All right, I'm going to try this again because I keep getting distracted and messing up. So this is last time I'm going to make it. So if I make a mistake, you guys are just gonna have to deal with it. So Wasted Employee Genius is I was training our new staff, and she was on our second computers helping a guest. And when she went to print something off, she realized that the printer wasn't hooked up. And so I had to move off the main computer of what I was doing for her to be able to help our guest. So it was a waste of her time using our second computers because she had to go ahead and pull everything back up on our main computers. Unutilized technology was the printer not being hooked up. Printer was not hooked up to our computers. So there was no way of actually using our computers to the fullest because they wouldn't have been able to print anything off. Any communication, delayed feedback. I take notes. I write myself notes. I have my staff members write me notes. If somebody needs a refund, not only put it in group chat and front desk log, but I also have them put it on my desk. Print out paper, put it on my desk, because notes remind me. I have a lot going on at work. I have a lot going on at home. So I love notes, and I did not leave myself a note. I hooked it up to our main computers, the printer up to the main computers, and then just got busy and forgot to write myself a note to hook it up to the second computers. So I did not communicate with myself. And then also, no one's been using that computer to print stuff off that I noticed, which that's fine because we have a main computer, but no one else told me, so it didn't remind me until we tried to use it the other day. Defects of not having that computer hooked up to the printer. If we were super busy and a staff member went to try to help front desk check people in or even check people out, they wouldn't have been able to print the papers off. So that would have been a huge defect because they would have had to wait for the person on the main computer to get done, so then they could have printed out their papers for the guest. Over processing. The staff member that I was trying to use our second computers, she did everything on the computers and then she went to print it off, couldn't, so then I had to move. She had to pull everything back up on our main computers and then print it off. Was a lot of over processing, a lot of extra steps that shouldn't have been done, just because I didn't hook them up to our second computers. Being difficult to do business with is the guest that she was helping had to wait even longer for her to pull everything up on our main computers and then print everything off, instead of it just being one, get it done, pulled up, get it done, and then print off. It was an extra step, so it was kind of adding time to the reservation that they wanted to. I think they were extending the reservation for them to get back into their room. So that was all a waste, but now it's fixed, and both computers are hooked up to the printer. Value added is now we have two computers that we can use to check guests in, check guests out of. We can also use them, like I scan stuff sometimes to Crystal, or I scan stuff to our payroll people. So I now can use both computers instead of one. Non-value added in it was one computer was able to print stuff, another computer wasn't, so it was not using all of our technology to the best of its abilities because it could have been used to print. So yeah, that is my 6 office waste.